Hey guys, this is Eileen from Love Angels Light here with you for a short time because we'll see how long the boys give me today. So today's Wednesday Wisdom, and usually what I do is I either sit down and ask what I need to share with you, and other times I pick a page from the book that is over there somewhere, I think. Hey Gemma. All right, so today is a little bit more hard hitting than I expected. So yay. Hey guys, welcome. Let me get the book. You can have a look at my backdrop. Yeah. Oh, okay. I have actually written something, and I hope it's not too look, I have this problem where I will write whatever comes into my head. And yes, I just reread what I wrote, and it's quite hey Angie Mac. Yeah, it's quite direct. So hey Michelle, it's quite direct. And look, it's come about for a number of reasons. Like this morning, a few things happened that slowed me down in terms of getting on here. And part of it was that I'm really tired at the moment because of all the work I do and everything going on in our house. And apparently it was the end of the world today because we ran out of ink in our printer and the boys wanted more coloring pages. So our next door neighbor got her daughter to drop some over. It was a bit cute and adorable. So there's a lot going on at the moment, and I know that I keep banging on about, hey Raylene, I keep banging on about setting goals and moving forward. Wow. All right. If it's let's see how that goes. Hey. So a lot of the time when I'm speaking to people, or it could be my own history, it could be a whole bunch of things, right? It's really easy to just get stuck in our pile of circumstances. And I know I rave about my Shift Your Shit program, but it literally helps you get past all of this stuff. Thank you, Odette. You're beautiful. No, thanks, Karen. So wow. I think the biggest thing, like the very first sentence that came through for me was stop beating yourself up. Like it's so easy to put ourselves down because it is what we are essentially told to do, right? Society kind of doesn't lift us up. And we're kind of taught to feel bad about things, and sometimes people even feel bad about the good things that happen in their life, and that's just nuts. All right, so I've got two things. Apparently the page in this book today is the 10 bodies. Apparently we're made up of 10 bodies, so just to give you the flash of the book, I'm going to go with that one first because it's easier. I should read to maybe the 5th body and then read what I've got and then cushion it in the rest of this. That's exactly right, Gemma. And that's where we need to find out our tribe. We need to find a bunch of people that will lift you up, especially on those times where you're so down. Look, here's the thing. You're not down and out. Even if you think that even if you're at that level emotionally, you're not down and out. You might be down. You're not out. Never count yourself out. Never discount yourself because you are better than that. Hey, Wendy. Oh, you will get to NZ in one piece. You will. It's a bit messy otherwise. I can hear you laughing from here, Odette. All right. You're made of 10 bodies. Our 10 bodies are a brilliant tool of self-realization when led by the warmth of our heart. Number 1 is the soul body. The soul body is your beautiful, infinite self, the vibration that you are, incarnate to be realized, the greatness that is your truth. You didn't come here to prove your greatness. You came here to enjoy it. 2 is the negative mind. This protective energy at its best is intuitive, discerning, and helps your dreams to take form and foresee potential pitfalls. Ensure your third eye is open so fear of the future or only seeing problems doesn't block you from seeing opportunities. Positive mind. Number 3, positive mind. So we've got the soul body, negative mind, positive mind. The positive mind is an expansive energy with good humor and enthusiasm for infinite possibilities. This hopeful, positive mind can be overwhelmed by one's dominant negative mind. Strengthen the solar plexus to stay empowered and keep the heart open for courage. If the positive mind is too strong, it can lead you and others astray into foolish ways. Its vibrant energy can block intuitive caution. Hey, Melanie. I'm good, thank you. Number 4 is the neutral mind. In this mind, you are steady, not being endlessly swayed from negative to positive. Acting from a balanced mind leads to happiness and an ability to be your true self and able to hold space for equilibrium, such as for yin and yang, and integrate all knowledge and wisdom through true perception. Number 5 is the physical body. When we feel safe and comfortable in our physical body, we are not obsessed with its appearance. Rather, we maintain a glowing grace and we embody divine energy and allow life to flow through us. As we mature, we learn to value this temporary temple and respect its impermanence. When balanced, we use our body to create love, touch, and deeply feel each moment. We serve and inspire all we meet and teach others what we have come to understand through our experience. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, Karen, I love that so much. My nan, God love her, she had bilateral knee replacements and they put steel knees in. So when we went traveling through airports, they're like, oh, you have to take off your shoes. She's gone, I literally can't walk if I'm not wearing my shoes, because one of them, she ended up with a bit of paralysis down one of her legs. And they're like, well, we can't trust that you're safe just because you've had knee replacements. And anyway, yeah, it was always fun traveling through airports with her because she'd always set off the metal detectors. Yep. 6 is the arc line body. The halo of your existence is the connection between heaven and earth through you. The arc line, picture a halo that extends from ear to ear above your head, holds the akasha, the records of everything you have ever done or said, and needs to be cleared regularly. Keep your third eye open to balance this energy. Be open to hearing guidance and willing to take appropriate action. 7 is the auric body. The auric body is the electromagnetic field that surrounds your body. It projects and interacts with the energetic life force. It is your charisma and platform for expansive experiences for self-realization. She passed a few years ago, so I reckon she's still laughing about certain things that she experienced here. Pranic body is number 8. The infinite energy of the prana is the subtle spark of life carried on the breath. It is our living connection to the infinite. Purity and fearlessness are experienced when this energy flows freely. Through this energy, we can self-initiate, balance, and integrate polarities. 9 is the subtle body. My 5-year-old is bossing my 3-year-old around. This subtle body energy holds the imprint. Oh, she's a rat bag. This subtle body energy holds the imprint of your journey, past, present, and future. Connecting to this energy creates knowing tranquility. The unseen is seen and the unknown can be known with mastery. Long-term consequences of actions and events can be foreseen. And number 10 is the radiant body. By reclaiming your human sovereignty, you can realize your radiance, nobility, and totality. You can become a brilliant creator of magnificent reality through devotion to your true self. You can find the courage to be creative regardless of any obstacle or fear, and you will exceed all your expectations. And then what of the 90% of your mind? What can you become when you activate aspects of yourself that are dormant? What can you masterfully change for the betterment of all in a heartbeat? Can you be still and draw the universe into the palm of your hand to shift the course of the future beyond the fears that limit you? Can you? I love that book. All right. That was the page from the book, all right? Do you want to hear what I wrote? It is quite direct, I will say. It is quite direct, but it ends in a beautiful garden. So I don't know if you guys can hear my kids. My kids are being noisy, but I also didn't shut the door, so you know. All right, here's what I wrote. I didn't write that one, but thank you. I got an email today to say that I have an article published on the Elephant Journal. If you haven't looked up the Elephant Journal, their Facebook page has over 1.8 million followers, and I got an article published on there today. So that was a bit exciting. That was out of this book, all right? That was all about the 10 bodies. All right, what I've written. Excuse me. My article's pretty cool. I was pretty happy with that. But let's be honest, I didn't really write it all myself. I had help. All right, here's what I wrote today. Stop beating yourself up. It is time for you to be real, be you, and make your outsides match your insides. We all have a past. We've all been hurt, some more than others. Your traumas may be huge. You may have been dealt a really crap hand. It doesn't mean you have to stay in it and live there. You can't change the trauma. You can change the meaning. It is time to look for the lesson in any situation. Your lesson may simply be that you were strong enough to get through it. It is time to shift past it. Get over it. Learn the lesson. You can't move forward if you are continually carrying around the baggage of the past. Maybe you did some things you weren't proud of. Maybe you didn't look after yourself properly and now you're paying the consequences. Maybe someone treated you badly and you had no control in the situation. Maybe you were diagnosed with something that changed your entire reality. Get over yourself. Get over all of it. Draw a line in the sand. Say no more. Stop focusing on the problem. Stop looking at what you can't do. Look ahead. Look for solutions. Look for a path. Put a goal in place. Start small. The path you're looking for may be overgrown. Start pruning your life so that you can transform it and you into a beautiful garden.
Mommy.
Yes, my friend.
Well,
That was the end.
I made up a new game. It's called If You Get One, You Get a. If you get yours, you get a point, and if you don't get yours, you don't get a point.
I see.
But if you get the blank ones, you get 1 point.
Excellent news. Are you playing nicely together?
If you get yours, you get an extra bonus point.
Wow, that sounds awesome. Can you go play it for a little bit longer?
But Ethan's not letting me play now.
But Ethan's his own person, so let him, you
But
know.
I made up the game.
But you're not the boss. I'm the boss. Bye.
Ethan's trying to pull me.
Shh. Ethan, let him go, please. Let go. 5, 4. Thank you.
I need him to go.
I know. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Bibba. Don't go behind my chair, please. You got into trouble for that the other day. How do you expect to get back if you're not allowed to go behind my chair?
I'm hungry.
Go and get a carrot. All right. All right. I got to finish this. I'm still live. See the red thing there? It says I'm live. All right. Can you guys go and finish playing your game, and I'll be out soon, and I'll... Oh, dude, find a different game.
No, I want to play with you.
Hello. Oh, hey, Ethan. You got a hi, Alex, and we got a hi, Ethan. And you say hello? Say hello. Can you stop rubbing along that? You will pull it down again and you will be in trouble. Go. Go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Tanosh in there. Bye. Isn't that fun? Oh, thank you, Melissa. They're all right. What does it say?
Stop.
Right.
Mommy's working.
Right. So, bye. Hi, Hadil. Yeah, so that's what I wrote today. Look, in all honesty, I write whatever comes into my head. Like I literally will sit and clear out my head because it's not me. At the end of the day, I don't want to give you messages from me. I mean, sure, it can be from me too. But at the end of the day, we've all got a history. We've all got a past. We've all got stuff that we've had to deal with to get over to move forward. So where is the line? At what point do you not just stand up and go, you know what? I'm done with all that crap. I don't want to deal with that anymore. So I'm going to choose differently. I always bring my husband into this, hey. Guess what happened yesterday? Do you want me to read it again? I can read it. It's only short. Here's the thing, right? Yesterday, my husband got an amended tax notice of assessment for not last year, the year before. And it ended up that he owed money, which is fine. Michael cannot escape. I know, right? It ended up that he owed money. And he went straight to the usual, you know, the sky is falling, Chicken Little. Why does this always happen to me? Why is my luck so terrible? Blah, blah, blah. I just can't catch a break kind of thing, you know, all of that. And I went, of course you can't. And he's like, yeah, whatever, honey. Yeah. Now, half the problem is that he's never had anyone like me. Thank you so much, Hadil. He's never had anyone like me around him, which is hard enough, to be honest. I'm not that easy to live with, guys, just saying. I hate housework, and we're going to turn into Wednesday's confessional in a minute. Anyway, so the good news is that we had the money there that he wanted to use for a weekend away to pay the tax. So, like, it could have been worse. In all honesty, it could have been worse. And so we just keep loving him and helping him through. Ho'oponopono. All right, this is what I wrote, all right? I'm going to do it one more time. Stop beating yourself up. It is time for you to be real, be you, to make your outsides match your insides. We all have a past. We've all been hurt, some more than others. I didn't write that bit. Your trauma may be huge. You may have been dealt a really crap hand. It doesn't mean you have to stay in it and live there. You can't change the trauma, but you can change the meaning. It is time to look for the lesson in any situation. Your lesson may simply be that you were strong enough to get through it. It is time to shift past it. Get over it. Learn the lesson. You can't move forward if you are continually carrying around the baggage of the past. Maybe you did some things you weren't proud of. Maybe you didn't look after yourself properly and you're now paying the consequences. Maybe someone treated you badly and you had no control in the situation. Maybe you were diagnosed with something that changed your entire reality. Get over yourself. Get over all of it. Draw a line in the sand, say no more. Stop focusing on the problem. Stop looking at what you can't do. Look ahead. Look for solutions. Look for a path. Put a goal in place and start small. The path you're looking for may be overgrown. Start pruning your life so that you can transform it and you into a beautiful garden. And that's it. You have a choice. You have a choice. I sat in injury and pain for 5 years. I mean, admittedly, during that 5 years, I published a book and went through 5 physios till I found one who knew what he was doing with my particular problem. Do you know the biggest thing for me? Not my husband this time, at least. That's fine. That's fine. The biggest thing for me leading up to, well, still happening at times, is the money thing. I can't do this because I don't have the money. I can't do that because I don't have the money. Exactly right, Karen. Exactly right. That's so true. I got an itchy nose, by the way. Allergies have been massive this week. And that is exactly the point. Sometimes you go through something. I like the way my mouth is covered. Like, you're not allowed to see my mouth. It feels really weird, actually. But look at how awesome my eyes look. Oh, gosh. I downloaded TikTok last night and created an account. I have no idea what to do next. But it's going to be this sort of thing over on TikTok. Pain is healing. Pain is healing. If you, thank you so much. If you have a situation like with us, it's always been a cycle of money issues. It's always been a cycle of money issues with us in our particular scenario. And it's like, I want to do this coaching program. Like, for me to be coached, because I am a coach, but I need to be coached as well, because then I've got accountability, and then I've got, I'm increasing my skills, and then I've got someone who, this is what I do, right? I go and get someone who can coach me, who can help me move my business forward and keep me on track so that I'm achieving my goals, right? And we look at various coaching packages, and my husband's like, but we don't have the money. Yeah, it's a great idea, but we don't have the money. And that's constant. We just don't have the money. And I get to a point where, how do you expect to make money without spending a little bit of money? Like, my development is important in my line of work, in anyone's line of work, really. As a human, it's really important to keep moving forward, right? It's important to set goals. It's important to have that move forward. You can't keep blaming your past for shit that happens now. You have to shift it. You have to be able to stand up one day and look at that stuff in the past and go, yeah, that happened. But I wouldn't be the person I am today without having gone through that experience. And I wouldn't be able to help the people in my circle. Exactly right, Karen. I wouldn't be able to help the people in my programs if I hadn't been through what I've been through. Does it make sense? Like, people are drawn to you for a reason. Like, there's 12 of you watching, right? There are, at any stage on Facebook or any other social media platform, there's got to be thousands or millions of people doing exactly what I do. But you choose to be here. You're drawn to being here. Healing your inner child is perfect. I've actually done a diploma in healing your inner child through hypnotherapy. You've got a choice, right? You've always got a choice, right? And this is why I push my programs. This is why I push the Shift Your Shit program, because if you are holding on to something in the past that you haven't yet let go of, and you've got, and it is a process. It is a case of looking in the mirror and saying, you know what? I love me. I love me enough to let go of that shit and leave it in the past, so that I can move forward. Because at the end of the day, if I hadn't been through my knee problems or my back problems or the car accident that left me with multiple injuries, I wouldn't be able to help some of the people who have been through my program. If I wasn't diagnosed with a nerve condition or a pain condition, I wouldn't have been able to help certain people who have crossed my path that I've helped through my programs. So yeah, it was a really situation, a really big, definite situation. Nobody wants to be told that they have a permanent injury. Nobody wants to be told that they can no longer do that thing that has become the thing that defines us, right? Nobody wants to keep going through situations with toxic people. You got to value yourself. At what point do you stand up and go, you know what? I'm better than this. I'm worth more than this. My self-worth is higher than your crap. I think I've told this story before. One time when I was dating, I was going through, it was the 3 months between breaking up with one boyfriend and meeting my husband, right? There was a online. And one of the guys, situation, yeah, really big ones. There was one guy, I think I went on 2 dates with him. The second date, he's gone, do you know what? If you just lost 5 kilos, just 5 kilos, you would be so hot. And I looked at him and I went, sorry, what did you say? Just 5 kilos. If you just lost 5 kilos, just 5, you would be so hot. And I said, do you know what? I could lose that 5 kilos and I would be hot, but you'd still be an asshole. So I'm out. So yeah, take no prisoners. You have to value yourself. You have to back yourself. I had a comment on one of the community posts, the post I put up in a community group, who said that, you know, $777 for my Shift Your Shit program for 4 group hypnotherapy and 4 group coaching programs. He said, that sounds like robbery to me. And I looked at that and I went, oh, thanks for your opinion. And I moved on. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Exactly, Gemma. Here's the thing. I broke it down. The Shift Your Shit program is 12 hours face. That's exactly right. The Shift Your Shit program is 12 hours face-to-face over 30 days, plus all the time that I spend in the chat or in the group or supporting people who are going through the program. All right. Even if I just work $777 out over 12 hours, it's less than $65 an hour. Well, that's true, Odette. I love your message there, Karen. It's really long. That would hide my whole face, I reckon. I'll try that in a minute. Now, that's exactly right, right? Number one, he doesn't know what he's talking about, which, you know, the insecure part of me wanted to go in and go, dude, you have no idea what goes into this program. You can't actually call it robbery if you don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to feed the troll. All he's doing is talking out of his insecurity and his lack of wisdom. And I've got one particular client who tells me that I'm Gucci and high-end and not reject shop. And she knows who she is. And to be honest, $65 an hour is bloody cheap. Where else are you going to get hypnotherapy and coaching for that price? And what sort of value do you put on you getting from stuck in the shit to actually moving forward? One of my beautiful ladies who came through the first round of Shift Your Shit just started her own business. Right? You don't have to do that. It's not compulsory. You got to do what's right for you. But where else would you get that value? All right. My what's it called? One-on-one prices, $297 per hour, maybe $347. Depends on which program you're doing, which depends on how long it's going to take for the session, right?
And guess what?
What?
I won the game we had.
Woohoo! Congratulations. She has come so far, hasn't she? Off you go. Hey, can you see this red button here? Red that says I'm live.
Mum,
I'll talk to you after. But I'll talk to you after. Don't play with my shoes.
I need to tell you something.
Will you still be able to tell me in a few minutes when I finish here?
No.
Yes, you will.
No,
Don't be a pork chop.
won't.
Don't be a pork
I
chop.
won't.
Yeah, I got Spider-Man today. Hang on, here. Let's see. Ta-da! Can I just talk with my eyebrows? You got to shift it. And we've all got stuff to shift. And this is why you get lifetime access to this program. You get lifetime access because you might come into the program shifting something that you thought you were shifting, but you'll end up shifting something else as well or separate to. And then a month later, you might go, oh, message. Hey, Eileen, I got more shit to shift. Are you doing it again soon? I go, yeah, I am. Can I join in? Of course you can. You got lifetime access. I've got various people who will go through it multiple times because it's a valuable program. Donations are accepted if you want to pay me for the future rounds. And Lisa's only done one session of it. That's cool, Virginia. Lisa's only done a single session of the I think, Lisa, what have you done? You've done the first session and a coaching call, haven't you? That's it. That's all we got done before Christmas. And she's already shifted some. Right? You've got to be ready to do the work. If you're sick of being stuck where you're at, then do something about it. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Karen. That's beautiful. You got a choice. I could sit here and read cards all day, but at the end of the day, I got to do me as well. And the cards I love doing, the readings I love doing. It's awesome. But I'm a hypnotherapist and a coach. And if you want transformation, that's how you're going to get it. Between that and tapping, I did some pretty massive tapping last night. I was doing Sacred Freedom Protocol training yesterday, which involves, get this, it combines Ho'oponopono with EFT tapping. So you're literally going, I love you. I love you. And you're talking to the universe. You're talking to you. I love you. I love you. All right. I love you. And you go through all the tapping points. I love you. The group of ladies are amazing. I love you. I love you. And you're not talking to anyone in particular. You're talking to the universe. You're talking to yourself. And you'll just find as you kind of go through a tapping routine, just doing I love you, you get emotional. Energy starts to shift. And you healing you is what's going to change the world around you. You're healing yourself. You're healing. Happy Wednesday, Natalie. You're healing yourself. You're healing the experiences that come to you, the experiences that are part of your life. Because everything we experience comes from something within us. And if you can heal that part of you, then that experience gets healed as well. You got to choose you. Are you ready to choose you? Are you ready to step out and just trust that the universe is going to catch you? You got to believe. You got to trust. Trust that the universe is not going to let you experience something that's not for your best and highest good. Because that's what it's going to do. It's not going to let you fall. If you're interested in any of my programs. Awesome, Lisa. I've only got the cards, only. I've heard good things about the book. Hey, Gina. I was actually just giving a message to everyone. What have I got? I might do some Universe Has Your Back cards, single card pulls, all right? And then I'm going to go because I've got work to do. It's fun. But if you want to join my Shift Your Shit program, if you want to join Unstick Your Stuff, if you want to join Seeking Spirit is starting on, that's awesome, Lisa. Seeking Spirit is starting on the 1st of Feb during that week, all right? Now that one is a 6-week hypnotherapy and mentoring program. If you want to do some awakening of your spirituality, if you want to meet your spirit guides, if you want to meet your spirit animal, if you want to delve into mediumship, that's 6 weeks of mentoring and working with me. It's hypnotherapy. 1st of Feb. If you want something to go with it, that's the abundance set. I put together 2 crystal packs. They're literally sitting on my desk. Thank you so much, Raylene. Here's the thing, right? It took me a long time to accept, number 1, that I was worthy of all of this, and number 2, to start charging what I'm worth. Because when you come into this sort of business, everyone wants everything for free. Everyone does. Can you give me a free reading? Yeah, yep. Cool. Last time someone actually sent me a message once, literally asking me for something for free. Oh, can you just give me a reading right now? I went, last time I went to McDonald's, they wouldn't give me the food before I paid for it. So it's a business. It's not a charity. I do free when I'm ready and available, and I do it on my terms. But if someone on the street says to me, how about it? Prove to me you've got a gift. No, I don't think so. Great aunt standing next to you wanting to slap you over the head. No. All right. I've got 2 packs. All right. I put together a pack for abundance, and they're all about this size. All right. They're not little crystals. This is your abundance pack. Okay. Which is, if we come over to this side, is citrine. And then we've got smoky quartz, clear quartz, and then new jade. I put up a list of what they're all good for in my thing, but abundance. And then I got the spirit pack, and there's 6 of them. So we've got lapis lazuli, which is your third eye. It's your link to the thing, but it's blue, right? So it's also good for communication. It's good for spirit stuff. You got malachite. Yes, that's sometimes my favorite button. I love that button. So you do palm readings, do you? Malachite. Again, these have been listed. When I did all the crystal posts last Saturday, these were put up as well as the packs. So have a look for that post. Then we've got carnelian. I've got clear quartz. I've got mookaite, which is the Australian Mother Earth stone. We might have to have a chat, Karen. Angelite. All right. This is the spirit pack. Now, there's my phone. This is me looking at my phone. All right. So Spirit Pack, clear quartz enhances psychic abilities. It aids concentration and unlocks memory, harmonizes all the chakras, and aligns the subtle bodies. It magnifies the properties of the crystals around it. Mookaite, the red energy of mookaite stimulates the base or root chakra. Lisa, if you want me to, I can deliver it for you. You're not that far away. Mookaite. Oh, moonstone's beautiful. Moonstone's a gorgeous, gorgeous stone. But mookaite is the Aboriginal Mother Earth stone. It's also known as the Aboriginal Shaman stone, which may be why you're drawn to it. It is a foundation of physical and spiritual energy for the body. It can also be used to communicate with your spirit guides or spirit guardians. Malachite, a pretty green one, is it clears and activates the chakras and attunes to spiritual guidance. It opens the heart to unconditional love. Lapis lazuli activates the psychic centers at the third eye and balances the energies of the throat chakra. It is a stone with royal energy in that it helps you to uncover and access your inner noble and divine nature. It activates psychic abilities and intuition, connecting you to spiritual guidance and visionary awareness. It helps you discern and speak the truth, as well as discover your truest inner self. And angelite, I love angelite, raises the state of conscious awareness. It represents peace and brotherhood. Angelite facilitates contact with your angels and spirit guides and helps to connect with your higher self. It enhances psychic healing and telepathic communication and enables astral travel and spirit journeys. Carnelian is known as a stone of motivation and endurance, leadership, and courage. The reason I've included it in a spirit pack is because it helps in trusting yourself and your perceptions. All right, that's the spirit pack. That one's $35. And you get all of those. You get all of those. It's a handful. But then you could sit there and you can either, if you lay down to meditate, you could position them on you, or if you sit to meditate, you can hold them in your hands or create a crystal grid in front of you. I actually had the vision of them being on like a table set out in a grid, or like I've got my big quartz cluster up there, and then these guys would be positioned around it. Okay, because all of those stones, all of those crystals are designed to help you in your crystal, in your psychic development stuff. Now the abundance pack. It's got citrine, which is an abundance and manifestation crystal that can motivate you to take action. It brings optimism and cheerfulness. It is a good stone for aligning all the chakras, also known as the merchant's stone. Jade, green jade, is an abundance stone representing the flow of divine energy into the reality of one's life. It brings harmony and happiness in business and family relationships, as well as material abundance. It is a reminder to smell the flowers, touch the ones you love, and share your heart with others in affirmation of plenty. Smoky quartz brings emotional calmness, relieving stress and anxiety. It promotes positive thoughts and action, and it disperses fear and negativity. Now, why would I include that in an abundance pack? Because so many people stress about money and are anxious about money. So it comes in and takes away your anxiety and instills all that positive stuff, all right? Giving you the calm, relieving the stress, all of that. And then you've got the clear quartz, which is all about magnifying the properties of the others around it, but also enhancing psychic abilities and concentration and unlocking memory and blah, 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 all the things. The abundance pack is $25 and postage, $10 for postage. Hair. All right, let me have a look. There's 8 of you here. I say that means 8 cards. Who wants one? Now there's 10 of you here. That's a good question. Where do you feel the most anxiety in your house? Where's the energetic center? That's where I'd put it. Or one in every room. No worries, Lisa. All right. This is the universe has your back. 2. All right. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing. How funny is this? I talked about trauma in my little thing. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And when I lean towards love, I am led. You got 2. All right. So look past the trauma. Look past the trauma and start focusing on what you can do, not what you can't do, if that makes sense. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect. Do you stay at the farm or do you go? Do you want to move? I want to say to you, Karen, that does the farm feel like home? Like, do you want to move? Because I'm not feeling that you really want to move. I feel like there's something holding you there. Perfect, Lisa. I feel like whichever way you decide, the universe is going to have you. Your card hasn't popped out yet. Ha. That's interesting, isn't it? Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. I don't think moving's the right idea at the moment. What is for your best and highest good? And who had someone with a heart attack? Just asking, because that hurts. It was before I started talking to you, Karen, so I'm not sure. But I did I was like, I'm not doing those sorts of readings today. I came on to share my wisdom, if that's what you can call it. But female heart attack. I've also got head pain up the left side, like the back of my head. So again, I don't know if there was an aneurysm or a stroke involved. But this person was not very healthy. That's descriptive, right? She's very grateful that I've mentioned it now, though. Base of Mount Tambourine. Gotcha. What's your family background, Karen? Is there latent Indigenous heritage in there? No one's claimed you yet, lady. Oh, wow. It's someone she's close to then. It's someone that she was close to who is in spirit saying that they're ready. So you may have 2. It might be that there's 2 people around me right now. I'm not looking forward to when I go through that next change of life thing, because when a woman comes through, it's usually the hot flush situation, and I don't want that for real, thanks. And Lisa, was it on the right, her stroke? Know what else I'm just thinking? Stay there. Stay there, Karen. I don't feel you moving this year. Lisa, your mum, she's around you all the time. There you go. There you go. Two of you. Gotta love how spirit works, hey? Here's a story. My family, my mum's side came out on the First Fleet. My dad's side were German settlers in Gympie. Ha, good luck. Good luck winning lotto. If I had the numbers, I'd not be doing this so much. Oh, maybe I'd do it more. Who knows? My dad's side came out from Germany in 1813 as free settlers. They landed and settled in the Gympie area. And it was only this year that my cousin and I, who've been doing a little bit of research around the family history, found out that the mob up near Gympie used to trade with the German settlers. And the immediate thing that I said to my cousin was, yeah, they didn't just trade goods. We've been investigating the Indigenous links in our family. Now, we didn't think it was that side. Now we think it's all the sides. Literally all the sides. Mum's grandmother's line, my dad's mum's, like my grandmother's line, my grandfather's line on my dad's side, both those, yeah, at various points in our history. It's great. Ah, there you go. There you go. See, again, there could be something in there. Have you done the all the twists and turns? Because it would not have been that's not crazy. That's confirmation, Lisa. That's confirmation. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly right. And I think that's him just kind of hanging about going, we're almost there. Almost there. Okie dokie. All right. You are most welcome. All right, Melissa. I feel like the next few months there's going to be a few challenges around for you, and that's okay. It's about what you take from the challenges, all right? I choose to learn through love, all right? And this one is, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So challenges are going to crop up, but they do anyway. Let's be honest. You're human, having a human experience. So find the meaning, find the reason, learn the lessons that you're supposed to learn through the experiences you're going to have, and then keep moving forward. Don't get stuck. All right? You are most welcome, Karen. Don't get stuck. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. They're not big. There's nothing major there. But if you've got goals and you've got a plan, then go with that, because this just jumped out of my deck. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Set your intention, set your goal, set that in place. Like, really focus on what you want to achieve over the next 6 months, 12 months. Hey, Sarah, I am still on here. See what you want to achieve, because if you're not setting a goal, you're literally saying to the universe, have at it. I don't care what happens in my life, but we do care, and then we whinge about it. So why would the universe give us more if we're sitting there going, grumble, grumble, ungrateful old person? Oh, but I don't have any money. Okay, I don't have any money. So what am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to go and sell some crystals, or I'm going to go and do some readings. This is my experience, not yours. Examples. You can. There is always a solution. You just have to find it. And like I said in that thing that I wrote and read out today, it may be that the path is overgrown. I'm literally doing Universe Has Your Back. I've got all the other decks that I normally use sitting here, but this is the one I was drawn to, and it's probably your fault, Lisa, because you mentioned it. I had it in my hand when you said, oh, I bought the deck. Sorry, Melissa, I got a bit... So, set some goals. Be specific. If you're in the Shift Your Shit challenge group, I'm bringing those videos down from last week. The very first one that I put up was goal setting, then vision boarding. Those two are half an hour each. If you've got half an hour where you're cleaning the kitchen, or vacuuming the floor is a bit noisy, but you know what I mean. You could literally be folding, washing, listening to a video. Perfect. So go into that group, the Shift Your Shit free challenge group. Watch the goal setting video. Watch the vision boarding video. I am looking to put on the hypnotherapy session, $47 for the group, per person per group. You are in that group now, are you, Lisa? I don't remember. I don't know. I know we hit 100 members last week, so that was pretty exciting. All right, let me go this way. Do I have a member request? There we go. Added someone new in. I don't know why, but I don't. It's Wednesday Inspirations. I like it. Lisa, you just joined the Love Angels Light supporter group, which is the subscription-based group. All right. And that's okay. I don't know if you're in, let me see, members, search button, not member requests. Members. Lisa. You're not in there at the moment, but that's okay. And I don't think we're friends on Facebook. Copy link. Go back into Facebook, Eileen. That's the way. Don't mind me. I'm going to share the... Oh, awesome. And your vision board was cool. You have big vision. Oh, I don't know if my sound is on this phone. Depends on if I've done a meditation this morning or not, or if I've done some training. Don't get stuck. All right, here's the link to the free challenge group. The Shift Your Shit free challenge group is free. To join the Shift Your Shit program is $777 for the 30-day program. You get lifetime access. You get 4 group hypnotherapy programs. You get 4 group coaching sessions. You get a group with a bunch of ladies at the moment who have been through it, who will be your cheer squad and be amazing, because every single person who's been through this program, they're amazing people. Come and join the crowd. It's a great program. It's my baby. It is my baby. But payment plans are available if you need them. I can do it in 3, 4. I can do it in 8 payments if you want to commit to it now and start paying it, and in 8 weeks time, or 8 payments time, or at least half of it paid. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Leslie, I'm mixing it up a little at the moment. It's going around when my kids allow me to do this. Oh, sweet, Karen. If you want to join the Shift Your Shit program, but money is an issue, send me a PM, because I will split that payment. And even if you have to wait till the next time I run it instead of this month, then we can do that.
I love you.
I love you, kiddo. Apparently I do all right as a mum. All right, Odette, where are you? So join that group. if you're not in it already, and go and watch the videos, because I'm bringing them down on Sunday. What day is it today? Wednesday. What I will do is I'll pin that comment. You get so much more value out of that program than I'm charging you, to be really honest. Is there a card for you, Odette? That's a good question. Let's check. The one that I'm running now, it was supposed to start this week, but life happened and I've delayed it to next week. Tell you what, this would be something new. If you invite someone to actually do the program and they join the program, let's talk a reward system here. If they pay for their program, I'm going to give someone a $50 gift card. It'll be like a Coles Myer or something like that, something that's used in Australia, unless you're overseas. And if you are overseas, that's fine. We can talk about it. But if you're already in my program and you talk to other people and get them to join my program and they join, $50 in a gift card for you. Don't care. Do you like that? I don't care who you are. I'm going to send you a gift card. Coffee Club. Coffee Club card? Done. I think you're already in that group, Melissa. The Shift Your Shit Free Challenge group. I did the videos last week, so they're going to come down because I'll run those videos again the next time. Odette, my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Tune in. You need to tune in more to the energy of the universe right now, especially after all the stuff that you've been through over Christmas and New Year, especially over the last week or 2 or 3 weeks where you've had approximately 0 time to yourself. Meditate, tune in. Even if you're lying down in the midst of a flare, in the midst of crashing and having issues, you're allowed to put some meditation music on. Just go into that space and say, hey, universe, I need you here to fill my cup. I need you here to help me get through, to help me speak up, to help me be strong. Take some time out. That's your job. Perfect. Perfect. Sounds really good, Karen. Yes. I've got another friend whose surname is Baker, but she's Kathy. Excellent. Excellent. You right?
Yes.
You made it? They were running feet to the bathroom. Then have a sit down and a lie down, buddy. All right. Sarah, I'm coming to you. Lisa Kasha, if you want a question. Finish your job. Kids, eh? Sarah. Sorry. I'm sorry. My kids are a little bit... Aha. Haha. There you go. No, but the funny thing is she's on Facebook as Kathy Baker, and I did a double take when I saw Karen that last time and went, hang on, is it the right person? It's not you, it's me. Now, Karen, if you PM me, I will send you my flyer on. I've got a PDF version or a image version of the Shift Your Shit flyer. It's look, I love my program. This is the second time this one's come out. I choose to learn through love. What are you focused on, Sarah? Because I feel like you need to change your perspective. I feel like you need to shift your focus. Lexi, I'm talking. You're being rude. Please don't be rude. Lucky is cute. It is really easy to get bogged down in circumstances when we're going through a really big situation. It is really easy to get jaded and get cynical and focus on the wrong stuff. Release, release, release. Release it with love. Fair enough. Choose you is the message I'm getting for you. Learn your lessons, learn through love, but choose you. Choose what's best for you. All right. I've been on here 5 minutes longer than I intended to be. That's all right, though. I think I called my business the right name. Love, Angels, Light. Because it's all about the love. It's all about the energy. And when you recognize that, you're most welcome, Sarah. When you recognize that everything is energy, like the money you pay me is an energy exchange. I give you my energy, you give me money. I then get to feed my family and pay my bills and stay doing this full time. Right? It's an exchange. What value do you put on progress? What value do you put on you being able to move forward? You got to choose. Choose yourself. Choose life. Choose love. Ha! Love it. No worries, Karen. The kids are all right. They're playing some non-tech based game at the moment. This is cool. Thank you so much for letting me know, Leslie. I do appreciate it. I love hearing those stories, hey, because it actually validates what I do. Sometimes people will, my husband actually gets amazed by things I do when I say things or do things, whatever. He's all right, that bloke. We think we'll keep him, the kids and I. We've had a chat. If you're trying to manifest money into your life, if you're trying to manifest a better situation, if you are trying to get past stuff that's been holding you back, you don't have to do it on your own. The ladies that have already been through the Shift Your Ship program have literally become a support group for each other. And as new people are added, as more people join the program, I just expand that group chat so that everyone's included in it. What are you worth? Because when we become adults, I don't care if you're a mum or not, to be honest. I mean, I do, because kids are awesome and I love them. But we get wrapped up in the responsibilities. You have to, you know. That's so true. You guys have become a little family unit. Hey, Ricky. You have to value yourself above everything. When we become adults, society tells us what we should and shouldn't do. And we're supposed to be, you know, we're supposed to be looking after everyone else first. We're supposed to be working and keeping a house clean and doing all the things that we do. And then some of us add children into the mix. And so then we have these little people who rely on us, and sometimes partners who help or partners who don't help, depending on the situation. You know, there's so much that goes on in our lives that we often forget about filling our cup. Hey, Jay. I won't tell if you don't. You got to fill your cup. Don't get so bogged down in doing all the things that need to be done and forget about yourself, because nobody else, it is no one else's responsibility to fill your cup, to make you feel loved and adored, and to make you value yourself. It is your job. Don't rely on your partner, your children. Don't rely on your family to make you feel worthy. Do something that you love doing. Choose to do something every day that is just for you. I thought you just went. Uh-oh. You got to choose you. You got to put yourself first. Because when you put yourself first, when you fill your cup first, yeah, fair enough, Jay. When you fill your cup, the overflow goes to those you love. I actually had a reading the other day from a lady who is single by choice and has her own life, right? And she's like, no, I do what I want when I want. And I'm like, just because you do what you want when you want doesn't mean you're filling your cup. Just because you don't have a partner and you don't have kids and you don't have those responsibilities doesn't mean your life doesn't fill up with other things that aren't making you feel good about yourself. You need to be doing something for you every day that fills your cup. I don't mean showering by yourself, and I don't mean going to the toilet with the door locked so no kids can bother you. Again, that could be examples from my life. Fill your cup. Take responsibility for your life. I know money is coming. I think we'll say so. Exactly. Thank you so much, Karen. I do appreciate your kind words. Guys, seriously, there is so much in the world. There is so much going on around the world and even in our backyard that will pull you down, that will make you feel less than yourself, less than you should. Do something for you. Go up on a mountain and scream really loud like no one is listening. Maybe look around first. Make sure there's no one there. But go and let out all the tension, let out all the stress, let out all the stuff. Because at the moment, the energy here is just weighed down. You're not letting things out. You have to get it out. You have to acknowledge the feelings. You have to feel the feelings before you can move past the situation. Oh, Melissa, that's a hard one. I do feel that he will. And in all honesty, that's his problem. You don't have to make it yours. It makes it hard for you. It puts you in a difficult situation. I get that. Exactly, Raylene. I love that. What's up, dude? You don't need to be scared. I'm right here. You can hear me. Draw a line in the sand, Melissa. They're your family. You and your kids get to see them because they're blood. What's important to you? He can't stop you from going to see your family. Did you get to hear what he's talking about?
Like the wooden animals.
Don't know. We'll have a look in a minute, all right?
Because we need a pen.
You need to. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Can we do the wooden animals, Mummy? Because we need to paint today. We need to paint. Your husband needs to know, needs to understand. Hang on. I think it's my connection. My thing is, they are your family. They are your family. They are your blood. And no one has the right to stop you from seeing your family. No one has the right. If you need to go and see them, if you want to go see them, you shouldn't have to ask for permission, and he shouldn't be picking fights with you over it. It would be a case of me saying, I need to go and see my parents. Do you want to come? Because I'm taking the kids and we're going to see them. But I can be a bit direct. You've got to do what's right for you. And if he accepted you, you guys are together for a reason. You make beautiful children. He doesn't get the chance to tell you that you can't go and see them. Of course it's hard. Of course it's hard because it's emotional, and I had to moderate what was about to come out of my mouth because... Hey, Angie. I had to moderate because no one gets to tell you whether you can or can't see your family. Right? I can't see my family, like my parents, because we're locked out of Queensland. Are we still locked out of Queensland? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, I wanted to call him names, to be honest. And they weren't professional names. And it's not my place. Keep loving him. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. Keep loving him. Yep. I am in Sydney, Karen. I'm down MacArthur Way in New South Wales, Greater Sydney. Place to live. When we buy our house, though, we won't be in Greater Sydney anymore until, Greater Sydney becomes even greater. All right, guys. I'm going to draw one angel card for everyone. And then I'm going to go and check on my children who are currently playing in the bathroom. One angel card. What's it going to be? We don't have a plan yet because currently my I can't show you my house deposit plan. Yeah, we don't have a lot of savings because life. That's the one. Angel of decisions. Angel of decisions. All right. We've all got choices we need to make. We've all got choices we need to make in our lives. We can choose to sit and look at the current circumstances. Like take COVID, for example, because that's not a current situation at all. You can sit in your circumstances and go, but I wanted to travel, but I wanted to do this. Or, my husband with his tax money. It is the number 8. My husband with the tax money. He's going, this always happens. Rah, 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 whinge, whinge, whinge. Yep. Lying in bed last night, I said to him, you can sit there. Like we knew that would need to be reassessed and amended. We knew that you would have to pay money back. So now we have to pay it. You're whinging about it, but you already knew. I hate the tax office. You know what? I haven't met anyone yet who goes, I love the tax office. The tax office is great. Come on. Let's be real here. Let's be real. The actual situation that led to that amendment was not his fault. Someone made a mistake. And it wasn't him. It was not his fault. He had no situation. But I digress. Angel of decisions. When you are sitting trying to make a decision in your life, check your alignment. Check if your soul is aligned with your heart, which is aligned with your head, where the logic brain meets the emotional center, meets your soul. If everything is alignment and you get that real excited feeling that you just can't get it out of your head, it's probably the right decision. I'd say that's a bit of a green light. Exactly right, Leslie. Not making a choice is a decision in itself. If you are sitting on a fence, you are choosing to sit on that fence. Get off the fence. I am terrible at making decisions sometimes. This is where human design comes into it. If you haven't looked up human design, check that stuff out. I do much better if my choices are A or B. If you give me a question and the choices are A or B, like example, oh, itchy nose, itchy throat too, allergies. If you said to me, hey, Eileen, do you want to use the oracle cards or the angel cards today? I could go, yep, sure. I'd love to use the angel cards. That'd be great. Thanks. Or that little, boys, the bathroom is not a playground. Other parenting terms that are so awesome. I work much better with A-B choices. I don't work well with what do you want for lunch today, or what do you want for dinner today, or what do you want for blah, 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 blah. I don't work well with those. I work better with A or B. These are your choices. What do you choose? And I'll go, I'll choose that one. Do you want sushi or do you want chicken and chips? I'll have sushi, thanks. I'll have sushi with some hot chips on the side, please. And a coffee. Why not have both? What ad is that? Is that Old El Paso? What is it? The taco, soft or hard taco ad? Why not have both? And that's what I usually do anyway, is use all my cards. But you've got to make a choice. If you're sitting there going, should I do this in my business or should I do that in my business? You've got to check your goals, which is in alignment with your purpose. You have to work out what is in alignment with your purpose. The purpose of my business is to help people move forward in their lives. I can give you clarity and direction through readings. Do you know what's more effectively? Joining my damn programs. It's true though, right? I love doing the readings, don't get me wrong. And I will do readings until the cows come home. But if you want long-lasting... Boys! Alex! Shh. If you want lasting change, if you want results, I can help you with decisions. I can help you find clarity. When you join my programs, we walk that path together. If you just get a reading, you're doing it on your own still. If you join the program, you join a group, a support group, if you like, of people who will do it with you. You can come into there and go, hey guys, this really crap thing just happened in my life and I wasn't really coping for a while, but I kept quiet. I don't mic drop. One of the ladies in the group, it is painting to be done. I really should do that. One of the ladies in the group came into the group chat yesterday and went, literally her message was about this long. But what it essentially said was, I've been really quiet in here because this whole bunch of steaming piles of poo happened in my life, but the chat in here lifted me up and helped me to keep moving forward, even though things stunk. Like, that's what you get when you join my program. You get these people who will lift you up, who will hold you in your moment of need, who will encourage you when you're doing really, really well, and who will just be there to support you through the program and beyond. It's magical. And that's why I do what I do, because I get to see people moving their lives forward. I'm incorporating things like EFT. I'll be incorporating things like the Ho'oponopono freedom technique, I'll be incorporating all of it. All the things I know will go into my programs because different people need different solutions. And that's why I keep learning, so that I can provide different solutions. You guys, you don't have to stay in your pile and deal with it on your own. There are ways. Like if you look at it. Thanks, Karen. If you need to talk to me about the programs and how to pay it off and when you can do the start, if you want to get it at the 777 price, which was my New Year price, talk to me now, because I can't leave it at that price. But even if you wanted to come to me and say, hey, Eileen, can I pay 8 payments of $100, right? Because the payment plan is a little bit more to kind of cover everything else that goes on. If you want to do 8 payments of $100, then start it in March, right? Then talk to me, because I'm not so unapproachable. But I can't leave it at that price for too long. The program's valued at so much more. All right. I need to go and check what my children are doing in that toilet and make sure that the whole entire toilet roll has not been thrown in there. Mum life. And then we're going to paint. I should do my ring fit adventure. They're going to paint. I'm going to do ring fit. Guys, have a really good day. Tomorrow night on Love Angels Light TV, I think it's going to be me doing readings, whatever comes through. Thankfully, my heart pain has stopped now. Oh, they're hilarious. Have a really good afternoon. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Do you know what I'm looking for Love Angels Light TV for Thursday nights and Friday nights? I'm looking for, this is why I brought up the palmistry stuff. Karen, I think that was you. I'm looking for people who do things a little bit differently. So can you do a reading, like a mini reading of someone's palm from a photo? I'm also looking for animal communicators. I have a link to one of them on my Facebook page that I learned about at Ulladulla. So I'm going to see if I can get an animal communicator in for Love Angels Light TV too. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go because the whinging is starting again. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good afternoon. Bye.